welcome to a psalm and a song. I'm just fiddling around here on G chords, seeing if I can find this thing where it's out of tune, but we'll worry about that another time. I hope you are well this Holy Week. I don't know if you and your church have a lot to do, but we have a lot to do here. We had Palm Sunday last Sunday, and then as we journey through Holy Week, there is Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday, and stuff to do on Holy Saturday, and then Easter morning. My goodness, all that ahead of us. But I'm glad that you're taking a few minutes on this Wednesday night to spend it here. It is good to be with you, and I am tickled to be here. And I'm kind of ready for Easter, but I'm tickled to be here tonight and to be here with you. And we're going to close out the Beatitudes tonight. We're not finishing all of the Beatitudes. We're going to continue taking a little bite at a time. But tonight is a very important one and such a good one to close out on. And that is simply this. Jesus tells us, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be known as children of God." Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be known as children of God. What a thing. What a thing that is. What does that mean to you to be known as a child of God? I think it's easier to talk about what it is to be a peacemaker than what it is to be a child of God. But something in me says that means that you are viewed with some kind of overlaid of some sort of spirituality or spiritual gifts. Maybe some kind of wisdom, some kind of spiritual maturity, something good, for lack of a better term, for being a peacemaker. Now, if you would like the opportunity to practice being a peacemaker, I bet you do not have to look far. I bet you can find opportunities all around you to make peace, because Lord knows there's no shortage of opportunities around us to make arguments. And so I think that peacemakers have a bigger job, and there are fewer people stepping up for that job. And I think that there's plenty of opportunities for you and for me to be peacemakers. What does that look like, to make peace? What does it mean to make peace one to another, or to bring peace? It's a really good question. Jesus doesn't give us any insight there. Just says, "Blessed are the peacemakers." Okay. Does it mean blessed are those who bring about peace and quiet, who make the place good and safe and happy? Well, maybe. Sometimes that comes at the expense of some people, right? There's a certain amount of oppression to peace and order. But other times that is a good thing, and the peace and quiet can be a good thing. And I think it kind of depends on who you are and where you are in that process. But blessed are the peacemakers. I don't think that means that we have to be on the lookout for opportunities to bring peace, and to be ready in the moment to listen to someone's argument or conflict, or what it is that upsets them or worries them or has them in a not so peaceful state. And then to do what we can. Sometimes we could do a lot, and sometimes we can do nothing. So to do what we can to bring that person peace. And maybe when you bring that person peace, they take a lesson from that and they bring peace to someone else. And that person brings peace to someone else. And next thing you know, well, we have peace. And we feel blessed. I know that sounds a little bit too simplistic, and I've been accused of that many times in ministry. And I have to admit that that's where I'm willing to fall and fail, is being too overly simplistic, too much reading into Jesus's words, taking him at face value, right? And saying, This is what Jesus said. This is what I hear. This is what I believe. And moving forward with that. And so the song I thought about for tonight is exactly on that wavelength, because people, when they are dismissive, will say, what are you doing just sitting around singing Kumbaya, as if everything's going to be okay. And so that stuck in my head as I read, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. So here we go, sitting around singing Kumbaya, which, by the way, comes from the Gullah people, enslaved people in the Carolinas. And as best we interpret this, Kumbaya means come by here. Come by here, Lord. So it goes something like this. I think you know it. We'll sing a couple verses. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's singing. Someone's singing, Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's singing, Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's singing, Lord, Kumbaya. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. Somebody's praying. Someone's praying, Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's praying, Lord, Kumbaya. Someone's praying, Lord, Kumbaya. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. First verse again. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. Thank you for spending these Wednesdays with me in Lent as we have sort of worked through the Beatitudes, Jesus' sermon. I hope that you have felt comforted as I have felt comforted by those words. Jesus always comforts me in good times and in hard times, in times of light and happiness and in times of darkness and worry. And I hope that you continue to find strength in those words. It is good to be with you. Next week, we'll be back with a psalm and a song. Take good care. Happy Easter.